Sally Forth and Betty back, because today we're talking all about mohawks, spiked collars, and other very current fashion trends in the punking rocker community. Because cutting-edge nihilists Green Day have decided to become the very machine they promised to rage against. Ooh-wah-ah-ah. Don't want to be a part of the MAGA agenda? Maybe the MAGA agenda doesn't want to be a part of you, Billy Joe Armstrong, if that is your real name, which weirdly enough, it is. Plus, our good friend Marjorie Taylor Greene, who has never been inappropriate with me, stop putting that on the internet, is finally taking a stand against current presidential son, POTUS, by showing the world that he's packing a hammer, and it's no joke, bucko. Will it backfire? Will it finally destroy the woke mind virus? Who can say? Me, that's who. I can say when the show starts, right? Freshly. Don't want to be an American, woke idiot. One nation controlled by the lying garbage communist mainstream media. Information wars, age of hysteria, pretending like sucking a girl wiener isn't gay. It's calling out to idiot America. Wait, no, stop. Woke America again. My name's Steve Vongiano, and this is the Vongiano Predicament, a show for news and culture outside of the radical dingus left echo chamber. I'm a moderate centrist, bit of what we like to call a milquetoast fence sitter. And what you just heard was a cutting, Weird Al-esque satire of Green Day's current #1 hit, American Idiot, a very disrespectful title. Are they even American? Wasn't he trying to do a British accent for a while, like Madonna? I don't know. Point is, if you take out the fact that one of our major political parties is, of course, run by satanic elite pedophiles, this is a perfect and beautiful country that's never done anything wrong. And more importantly, it is gay to suck a girl's boner. Stop telling me it's not.
It just is. I don't care about your arguments. Also, absolutely don't massage the balls. That's even gayer.
I saw a TikTok the other day. And also, TikTok is a Chinese psyop. You need to delete it from your phone and then microwave your phone, both for security reasons and also because it looks cool. About a guy. Real masculine dude with a beard and a bunch of muscles. Very cool. And he was dating a trans woman. And he said it wasn't gay. Oh, it's not gay? Yeah? Well, then how many penises are there, buddy? 1. What's the next number? 2. That's too many for it to not be gay. Just a second. Let me clarify something. There can be multiple penises involved in a straight situation, but it has to be like a swinger kind of thing. Like, as you bust, you can't make eye contact with your boys, and if you accidentally do, you have to immediately yell, I am currently touching and/or smelling a vagina. This is not gay. Also, if you beat off in the same room as a guy you went to high school with, that's also not gay, especially if you never talk about it, and also you're beating off to VHS. I don't make the rules. Okay, so now that we've established a baseline of what's not gay, also musical theater, that's not gay, super masculine. Come on, James O'Keefe does it. We need to go back to this TikTok. I have no beef with the gays, literally and figuratively. I have never been to a gay steakhouse, which ironically does actually serve steak. And in fact, as long as you don't go into the poorly lit back rooms, you would think it was just an authentic Argentinian gaucho kind of situation. But also, I have no problem. Love who you love. But as soon as I was done vomit crying, I went to the comment section of the video and I proudly stated, you are a homosexual man. Go be homosexual. And he quickly responded, hey, weren't you the guy I ran into at Black Anus the other night? And listen, maybe I sometimes see G's when they're not there. It's fine to be gay. He is gay. And also, you're gay for demanding I keep talking about this TikTok. We're not talking about this anymore. And also, it's in fact gayer if the trans woman you're having sex with has a bigger dick than you. We're talking about Green Day now.
Good Charlotte remains the only based pop punk band.
A few days ago, and also 2 weeks ago, because I forgot to shoot a video last Friday. I'm sorry, I was deep in a K-hole. Green Day were the guests on Dick Clark's rockin' New Year's Eve. And first off, Dick Clark has been dead for, let me check over here. Let me see, he has been dead for 12 years. That's necromancy, and it's actually not metal as hell, thank you very much. They performed their classic song, American Idiot, which, and most people don't know this, was originally about British Prime Minister Tony Blair. The title was ironic, but on television, in front of the reanimated and presumably very putrid-smelling corpse of Dick Clark, they decided to change the lyrics. 15 seconds, the most we can play due to YouTube copyright rules, of anarchic fury. Not since crust punk legend Sugar Ray released their song Bill Clinton Ranched in His Pants has there been such a scathing indictment of a guy who used to be president a couple of years ago. Also, they censored his use of the F slur, which is of course cancel culture at its worst. It's silly anyway, because he's allowed to say it, due to him, of course, dating a trans woman. It's just sad, what punk rocking has become. Back when I was a young man hanging out with my cool skateboard friends and wearing airwalks and those long pants that could be zipped off to short pants, we were like, yo, we need to show the establishment system that we will not follow their silly rules. Now, let's all go to the mall and order one hot dog on a stick from the four of us and then go stand in a Hot Topic and not buy anything. Punk rock! Billy Joel Armstrong, punk rock's very own piano man, has signaled, yeah, I'll do whatever the woke establishment tells me to. Say that men are women, I'll do that. Say that Trump's actually not in great shape and in fact can't bench 400 pounds plus the bar, yeah, I'll say it. Go eat an entire 32-ounce porterhouse and then go sit in the sauna that for some reason this steakhouse has, and wait, what's that guy doing? Oh my God, he won't break eye contact. I better go along with this or else I think he's gonna punch me in the face. And also, I do whatever the woke establishment tells me to. I'm not homophobic. That's you, Billy Joel. These guys, Green Day, and also Blink-182, and remember that band American Hi-Fi? She's too stoned, Nintendo. She's just the flavor of the week. They were pretty good too, underrated. They're the past. They don't know what the modern day Democratic Party is. Identitarian communists who want little boys to pee sitting down and little girls to poop standing up. It's why I am so happy about the culture we're building here, away from the woke garbage of the mainstream media. We are winning, and by extension, you are winning. Of course, let me establish, we are winning way more. You are not winning nearly as much as we are, but you can still be a little proud, but mostly we're winning. Let that be the headline. We are killing it so hard, okay? First off, with our new coffee shop, where we promise that every single bean you drink was personally picked out of the ground by Guatemalan children who are absolutely not confused about their gender and also have promised to never unionize. Or with our new film, coming to theaters, or at least a burned DVD with the title written on it in Sharpie later this year. It's called Lady Ballers in blackface. They're also doing blackface here. Okay, listen, we did just digitally add blackface to a pirated copy of Lady Ballers, but you can't sue us, Daily Wire, or else that's cancel culture.
Stop trying to cancel culture, woke copyright lawyers.
But of course, the most based and red-pilled of all of our productions, and also I'm doing red pill stuff now. If women won't have sex with you, that is their fault, and they should be put in an institution until they learn math and admit your penis is normal. I'm of course referring to my new rock band, which is called the Vongino Predicament. I've already established a strong brand with this channel that has resulted in upwards of dozens of views on some videos, some have less. So I decided to just carry over to my band, which is comprised of me and a number of musicians I found on Craigslist and then locked the garage door behind. I'd like to present our first music video, which is called Anti-Disestablishmentarianisming and was directed by Academy Award winners The Daniels, or at least two guys named Daniel. One of them was Asian, though. Enjoy! You wanna be an American idiot? One nation controlled by the media. Hey, you hear the sound of hysteria? The subliminal Trump is the president. Welcome to a new kind of tension. Mickey Mouse is in the public domain. That guy's so mad he's eating his own hand. And he spit out and it hit a bell, and then he's doing blackface and that's not cool. And that cow kind of looks like a slut. Moderate centrist. Damn, that went hard. You won't see it on the top of the Billboard charts, entirely due to a vast conspiracy being pushed against me personally by the people who run the music business. And by that I mean, of course, Palestinians. Cut it out, Palestine. Next story. We need to impeach Hunter Biden. And also, please stop showing everyone how big his dong is. You're only helping Biden's re-election campaign. I mean, sure, I know she's putting a black bar over it, but that's worse because it makes it look even bigger and also black. We have the technology to give Hunter Biden a tiny softie. Why aren't we using it? Call NASA. Okay, let me back up. Hunter, which is not his real name, but he's so cool, no one has ever questioned it. He just walked into a room and everyone's like, damn, you seem like a hunter. Want to hit this crack pipe and then f my wife? He is being indicted in Congress, which is one of the worst places to be indicted due to his shady business dealings in Ukraine. So if you're wondering why Joe Biden, his dad, keeps sending billions and billions of dollars in military aid to Ukraine, or at least was doing that up until a couple months ago when a new war happened and everyone else was like, hell yeah, variety, shiny. It's because of that. The president of Ukraine, Vladimir Zelensky Ilyich Lenin, personally helped Hunter Biden arrange for enormous amounts of cash bribes in exchange for something to do with the Qatar Turkey pipeline. I don't know. I got really bored reading about this last night, so I just went back to watch old seasons of Sister Wives. We should also impeach Cody from Sister Wives. His entire head is a war crime. Most Republicans, more like Republicans, got their ass, are too cowardly to stand up and say anything. But not MTG. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Marjo Geechee Girl, the CrossFit legend, the Soja from Georgia. She did not molest me in a Gaylord, Maryland Days Inn during CPAC. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. She's willing to stand up. And that's why earlier this week, she ironically sat down and stayed sitting the whole time while she exposed Hunter Biden for the traitorous, lecherous, and a third word that ends in us. Maybe sonorous? Don't know what it means, but it sounds cool. Corrupt loser that he is. Through his father's connections, he arranged for mountains of crack and mostly non-paid for to flow through his hotel room in Kyiv. And also at a water park he personally rented out and then went down the water slide naked a bunch in a god damn it, he can't keep getting away with this. He wears a denim jacket with no shirt underneath, and it is universally agreed that he pulled it off. We need to impeach him from his job as a full-time trust fund holder immediately. And that's not even counting how many terrible Brooklyn-based podcasts he's presumably funding after accidentally getting a 22-year-old Tisch student pregnant, and then she's like, sure, I'll take care of it, but you have to pay me and my friend $100K a year to talk about communism for 7 listeners. We will get a mention in the New York Times for some reason. Of course, Hunter Biden, being the rabble-rouser that he is, he should join Green Day on keyboards, showed up to his own impeachment hearing. He sat there in the front row, mean-mugging MTG the whole time, and then later leaving. That's right, he left the room eventually, because he's afraid of the truth coming out. Afraid of the American people finally finding out that maybe he was the real American idiot all along. Also, there are reports that he and MTG hung out later and maybe he's, funding her podcast now, if you catch my drift. And listen, Hunter, if you want to come and take my girl, all I got to say is absolutely go for it. First off, I am not competing in the fuck Olympics. Okay, this would be like me walking up to Jackie Joyner-Kersee and being like, hey, race you to that mailbox over there. Not happening. Okay, I know when I'm beat. Also, she terrifies me. And as a result, my penis retracts into my body and she has to pull it out and her methods are strange and unusual. And also that didn't happen. That thing I just said didn't happen. It's never happened. Stop talking about it. So where does this go from here? Does Hunter Biden ever face justice? Does Joe Biden ever face justice for his insurrection at the southern border, where he's letting in millions upon millions of illegals, and it has resulted in precisely 0 new cool Taco Bell menu items? Will MTG ever stop sending me pictures of her vagina that are somehow threatening? We don't know. We can't ever know. Science refuses to say. But I do know this. I will never stop reporting on it for you. Unless YouTube kicks me off again. Please don't do that, YouTube. Please. I was just kidding about everything. Secular humanist YouTube lawyers. Please let me stay. Please. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I love you all. I love you all. You gotta like and subscribe. If you got this far in the video, okay, and you haven't liked and subscribed, quite frankly, fuck you. I have to bleep that now. Fuck you. You fucking concubines. You don't know a word I just said. I bleeped it out. It was a dirty word. Like and subscribe. Like all the things there, down there. Oh, it's down there. It's in the description. It's in the description. Right there. I'm on x.com, which has always been called that. TikTok, Instagram. I have a Patreon. For only $5 a month, you get an exclusive bonus videos the weeks I remember to do them. Sorry for not doing them this week, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really busy. I'm sorry. You also get, of course, an executive producer credit. Look at these names. You live on forever. People don't know this. YouTube servers are in a mountain, okay? When the sun eventually goes supernova, which I think is scheduled for October this year, when that happens, the only thing left, just floating in space, will be the YouTube server bunkers, where your names live on forever. Shiny. They're not shiny. I could probably make them shiny. I could put some kind of effect on them to make them shiny. You'll find out when watching this video if I remembered to do that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Got another video coming out right soon. And until next time...
Seriously, Hunter Biden measures his penis wrong.
Shut up and sit down.